Welcome to our humble mart, traveler. Let these few meters of Pinnacle Station demonstrate our home world's technological and biological
Oh, it's
largesse.
a fucking Talaxu trader.
We are a humble merchant of the Bene Tlilax. Our people's glorious deciphering of genetic codes reveals that we are all multiplicities unto ourselves. More to the point, our body team, they facilitate digestion.
Yeah.
Now you must tell us about your... Like something Mother used to make. Ah, do not...
Yeah, these guys basically create clones and other things that are not that are usually forbidden.
Your sweat betrays you, off-worlder. Your body's shedding all the excess nutrients they pumped you full of in the prison racks. Smell like that, you never forget. I have a task that needs doing, which requires some discretion. Do it for me, and I will train you.
Oh, Swordmaster.
Ah, finally a respectable client. You'd not believe the ragged dogs we get in here. Although you would benefit from a cleaning. Now, you're here for some training, are you? I know what is said of the matter. There were once Fremen, and now there are none. After what the Sardaukar, I heard they burned out every known siege. But what is said, and what is true, are two different things, I think.
You think they're still out there?
I did not say that. Don't put words in my mouth or you'll find my fist in yours. The Sardaukar are well known for being thorough in matters of killing. What I think is that the Fremen are fierce warriors, and they know the desert best. Survival's in their blood. What is your interest?
I'm looking for the
I
Fremen.
cannot help you there. You may find some town Fremen in Harko, but they were domesticated long ago. They bear little resemblance to their desert kin. You can seek them out, but they're as talkative as stones.
Harko.
Harko village. It's a larger settlement near here. When Carthage was obliterated, the Harkonnen shifted operations there while Neo-Carthage is being built. Can be an entertaining place, should you enjoy death. It's a matter of taste. And you'll find the prices in the village a good measure lower than Traja's here.
Tell me about the outlaws in the area.
There aren't enough hours in the day. Banditry's rife upon the erg, and scavengers are a desperate lot. Most are just poor folk like you and me. Cast-offs of the war trying to get by on the margins. But it's tough out there. Most'll kill you as soon as look at you because there's no telling if you're friendly or one of those Kirab bastards.
Where are the Kirab?
They used to have a larger presence on this side of the Arga Basin before they were pushed out, but like a bad infection that isn't quite cured. They've moved on to corrupt another part of the Arga Basin.
Are they a band of scavengers?
They started out that way, I reckon. But then some black-hearted bastard came to the conclusion that it was easier to steal another salvage than to hunt your own. And I suppose the idea caught on. Because before you knew it, the scavenger community was divided between those who scrounged for salvage and those who took it.
The takers are the Kirab.
Kirab just means bandit around here. They're not really an organized group far as I can see. Just a bunch of like-minded bastards that move in packs like the desert dogs they are. As I said, there used to be a bigger problem around here till the slavers pushed them out from the Hand of Kadir.
Hand of Kadir, the claw.
Towering rock formation they used for navigation in the ancient past. It's said to resemble our hand, but I don't see it.
Tell me more about the slavers.
In a contest for black-hearted bastards, the slavers of the Kirab beat with ease. The Kirab only take your last find. The slavers take your soul and sell it to some puffed-up noble too lazy to wipe his own arse. The whole enterprise is disgusting. That's one topic the Duke and me side eye on. Duke Leto Atreides. Don't insult me by pretending you haven't heard the whisperings that haunt me even in this desolate place.
What whispers are you referring to?
Loose talk. Saying that I did anything other than serve my Duke with honor and integrity. It's true that I was removed from service to the Atreides. And it's true that the charges laid against me were for cowardice. But those who know me know that's impossible. And I have not, nor will I ever dignify the charges with a response. And truth be told, the old Duke Leto, the one before this blasted war changed him, would never have questioned that fact.
What happened to you?
A momentary lapse of judgment in the heat of battle, that's all. Tribunal called it something else. They called it cowardice. Easy for them. Took all of 7 minutes, and half of that was noting who was present. Then the bastards packed up their papers and told each other, good job. But they weren't there.
What happened?
Open combat writes a story only the fighters can read. Your comrades, your brothers. They're the ones between you and death. War is supposed to hold you all in bond to the end. But the thing of it is, you can't trust anyone. Not even your closest mates. For all their talk of loyalty and honor, everyone's out for themselves. That's what happened.
It's sad. The voice acting for this guy is really good, by the way. Are there always so many soldiers in the desert?
Sardaukar, Chum Mercs, they're always right where you do not want them. More so now since that prison ship went down. If you ask me, those must have been very valuable prisoners not to simply let the worms swallow them. Stay clear of the patrols. They're not discriminating when it comes to murder.
I heard the prison ship was shut down.
Good for you. You know something that everyone already knows. But who shot it down? That is the question on Fenring's parched lips. None escaped from what I hear, so while we may suspect, we may never know.
Whom do you suspect?
I know upon whom they'll place blame. The Fremen outlaws and Tara the Lion. He is a ghost for all occasions. Rogue elements are a politician's most practical expedient.
Yeah, but tell me who you think it
It
was.
can only have been one of a small number of actors. But casual allegations breed pointless enemies. On Arrakis, you must choose your foes by intention. So I'll keep my list of suspects to myself.
Welcome. But please don't touch anything. If you damage anything, you'll pay for it. Also, if it explodes, that can be an inconvenience.
Definitely. Who are you?
Me? Please. Everyone knows me. I'm Traj Agsari. I own this block of cement. In Pinnacle Station, what I say goes.
This place has a name.
Of course. All fine centers of commerce and influence have names. Remember Carthag? Pinnacle Station looks like Corinth compared to it now.
Just seems a bit remote.
You found it, did you not? And from looking at you, none too soon.
I meant it's far from any sign of
This one
civilization.
says we're not civilized. Gloos, they must have seen you eat. Look, friend, out here you take what you can get. Speak your mind. Ironically, in recent days, the lowest gang of outlaws plaguing these hills are protected by official Imperial sanction. Slavers.
How do you survive?
2 reasons. 1, I only deal with people who respect the deal. And 2, Gloos there shoots anyone who doesn't.
What are the slaves doing?
Hunting livestock, of course. And by livestock, I mean people. Anyone this far out is probably not on any official Imperium records. Easy pickings for the slavers.
Is there a big market for Mauler?
People forget Arrakis has 3 commodities: spice, water, and manpower. And the Harkonnens are in serious need of the 3rd.
Stay clear of them.
They're all over this region. It's quite the enterprise. Keep your eyes peeled, or end up building Neo-Carthag, brick by brick. Speak your... Me? Please.
You help me.
With supplies and schematics, yes, as long as you're paying. If you're looking for help defending yourself, talk to Arno. The blind cliché over there.
How did you end up at Pinnacle Station?
I suppose the story goes that I won it in a hand of 5 knaves. A game I despise, I may add. But that day, fate smiled on me.
And why stay if you don't want the place?
Because I invested my life savings refreshing the inventory and sprucing up the place. Now my fortunes are chained to this nightmare. Speak your mind.
Right. Okay, so we have a scattergun. I did not like the scatterguns. And we have disruptor. So this is probably, oh, I have 30 grand. That's not bad. The better version of the disruptor that I have at the moment. I don't think I need that, to be honest. Couch, wardrobe, carpet. I really want to get all the furniture things. Table, chair. Standard. I need some fucking. Fantastic. That looks like a house.
You're not familiar to me.
Still found. Put the stone sentinel. Oh. That's it.
Welcome back.
Okay. Sim. Alright, what can... Bloody thing. Hold on 1 second. Sorry for that, but that should be good enough. Alright, it looks like basically if we go like this way and then down there, that's what at least what it looks like to me. So just let's stay up here. What's that? Of course, I can just. That would be helpful. Still be high up. Right. So someone built. I was thinking about this too, actually, to build my base here, because you're so close to all the stuff you need, right? So not a bad spot at all, I think, to build your base. Because you're right next to that rift. Okay. And then, like, here. That's where we'll go. Right. I need to drink something, actually. That thing. Looks good. That looks very good. Awesome. I still have some space here. Dune. Fantastic. Alright, so we can basically go around here. I didn't realize that the worm can get there as well. That's insane. Cool. Ooh. Someone's base. Oh, that's fucking quicksand, isn't it? Don't want to go into quicksand. That is someone's base. Nice. Right. I would assume that's a forward base. Is it into the mountain? Like this, the back part? Cool. That looks like quicksand. Which is, yeah, I can see there, which is horrible because you can get out, but if I think your bike is just gonna, well, any vehicle you have basically, is just gonna stay in there and get crushed. And that means good luck, goodbye, ego. So imagine filling everything up, coming back, going into the quicksand, and boom. Bye. The developers certainly thought like that's a good idea. Yeah, that is actually not too far away at all. With the that canyon. Awesome. Storage. This can go. This can go in there. This can go in there. Buggy cutaway. Okay, 3. This can go in there. Can go in there. Right. Well, let's have a look at these things. Slaver Scout boots. Not Slaver Scout gloves. I'm going to research the buggy. Why the heck not? Damage per hit 34.9. Attack speed 139. Hold on. $34.9. Whoa, that is way better. So what do I need for this? 5. That's not too bad. No, that's not too much. So definitely get that one. Saying that, it doesn't... The normal attacks for this can go through shields, right? But I still think that one's too good. Because I usually just wait to counter attack anyway. Yeah, definitely will give this a go. Oh no, that was the wrong thing. But for this. Okay. Now, learning the buggy. Buggy booster, buggy cut array. Buggy storage for sure. That bike, MK3. Okay. I want to fucking list. Actually. Definitely needs cobalt paste. Okay, so only had 30. Oh, bike. $191. Now that's better. Blood. Okie dokie. So. Build steel. Carbon. This is obviously going to take a while. But I think for the buggy, right, we need that vehicle fabricator, that's it. And for that, I think to let's make one thing. I need to make a bit more space because I need the roof to be higher. So Let's grab some more carbon and also some more building materials. There's a shitload of carbon, but I actually want some granite. More granite. Okay, I think that should be enough for now. Okay. 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 I don't think I need iron. Otherwise, I just have to get some iron. But I'm gonna have to rebuild this a bit. Oh, there's more carbon. Okay. Basically. We can just build some more walls. Oh my god. It's killing me.
I see someone. Someone's here. I got you covered.
Leave me alone.